Hello and welcome to What is the Matter, where we discuss about money matters. Today we will talk about compound interest. Before that, do you know how did the financial advisor explain compound interest to the teenager? He explained, "It's like magic, but with more interest." Hehehe ha ha ha. Compound interest is commonly dubbed as the eighth wonder of the world because of its financial marvel and sheer power in building wealth. But is it really that magical? The Magic Explained. It's been quite a while since school, where most of us last learnt about compound interest. Let's refresh ourselves on what compound interest is. Mr. Huat also got Go School OK. Compound interest demonstrates the power of reinvesting earnings, where the initial principal amount gains interest, and this accumulated interest generates additional returns. Why? Because time is your best friend. Starting early and having a longer investment horizon means more compounding periods and greater compound interest. We let time work its magic and allow the interest on interest effect to further produce returns that consistently increase over time. This process accelerates the growth of an investment exponentially. Thus, the good news is that you don't need as much money to transform it into something substantial. You just need time. Looking at historical data, it is reasonable to say that the stock market generally experiences long-term growth. However, in any given year, the major stock indexes could fall, remain steady, or rise. Let's look at the annualized return of the Standard & Poor's 500, S&P 500. An index that monitors the stock performance of the leading 500 publicly traded companies in the United States. Here's the magic trick. It's 2024, you're 55 now. You wanted to retire and slowly cash out your investments to enjoy the good life you've dreamt of. You look into the crystal ball, reflecting on the trajectory of your life and wondering if you could have made better decisions. At 25 years old, your then current mindset was, money is for spending. Investments can wait. I want to chill and enjoy life now. There's no rush. You didn't make full use of your time to read up more about investments or put any money into them. You enjoyed life as it was. 20 years later, at 45 years old, you were a working professional with a decent income. You saw your friends who invested way earlier reaping their rewards. You felt left out and began hopping on the investment hype train. You decided to put in an initial amount of $60,500 on the 1st of January 2014 and continued putting in an additional $1,000 every month. To make calculations simpler, we will use an investment calculator. This calculator does not account for taxes on a taxable account or adjust for inflation over the times. Today, your $180,500 invested 10 years ago is worth $411,939.85, unadjusted for inflation and rising cost of living. Assuming you do not reinvest into any financial instruments, which is highly unlikely, and your lifestyle is estimated to cost about $2,000 every month, this amount will last you for approximately 17 years. You aren't satisfied with how long it lasts, and wished it could last for a little longer, so that you don't have to worry about retirement. You wished you could turn back time to do things differently. Oh, how you wish you adopted a different mindset at 25. I may not have much now, but I want to start now so I can enjoy later. You did your due diligence on investments and started building the confidence to invest $500 in the S&P 500 on the 1st of January, 1994. On top of that, you allocated a modest but practical portion of your income, of $500 per month, into your investment. 30 years later, the exact $180,500 that you invested is presently worth $1,054,521.72 today, unadjusted for inflation and rising cost of living. Again, assuming you do not reinvest into any financial instruments and you draw down the same $2,000 every month for retirement, it will sustain you for approximately 43 years. Along the way, if you can set aside more funds for investment purposes because of your greater earning power, that would work out to an even bigger retirement sum. Now, don't you think this is really magic? Mr. Huat taught you magic today. If you enjoy my contents, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now to my channel, as I will be sharing with you more contents on financial literacy. Hulala, what a what a.